Chapter 7.6, Percents, Fractions, and Decimals. So the only vocab for today is a percent. If percents are new to you, then let's do a quick review. A percent is a ratio that compares a number to 100. So, for example, 100% is always equal to 1 of something. So if I have 100% of a pizza, I have 1 whole pizza. If I only have 50% of a pizza, then I have half of a pizza. Okay? So the main thing to remember is that 100% is equal to 1 of something, 1 whole. Okay? Percents are always then out of 100, because 1 whole is the same as saying 100 100ths. I have 100 pieces out of 100 possible. The denominator, when converting a decimal or a percent to a fraction, is always 100. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at example 1. Write 36% as a fraction. Then write your answer in simplest form. You always, when working with fractions, need to write your answer in simplest form, even if it doesn't tell you to. But if you're writing a fraction, it always goes into simplest form. So 36%, you're going to write the original problem, 36%, is 36 100ths. If you think of a like a hundreds grid, the little rods and cubes, if you think of a hundreds chart, okay, we're going to pretend this is broken into hundredths, even though it's really not, okay? So I have 100 little spaces. 1 whole is 100%. I'm going to color in 36 of them, and that's my fraction. 36 out of the 100 have been colored in. So 36% equals 36 100ths. Of course, then I need to reduce it into simplest form. I know that 4 goes into both 36 and 100, equals 9 25ths. So your final answer is that 36% is the same as 9 25ths. Okay? All right, example 2. You read 36% of a book. Express this amount as a decimal. All right, reading, love it. So again, I've read 36% of the book. I want to write this as a decimal. You have 2 methods. Method number 1 is to write it as a fraction first, 36 100ths, which then 36 100ths is the same as 0.36. 36 100ths. Remember that 6 goes in the hundredths place, and that's why we say the number hundredths. It is not 0.036. The 3 does not go into the hundredths place. The 6 does, the last digit. So, no, yes. Okay. The other option is to divide by 100. So if I have 36%, I'm going to move the decimal, which is here, to the left 2 places. 1, 2. So 36% equals 0.36. Either method completely works. You get the same answer, whether you take it to a fraction and then the decimal, or divide by 100 by moving the decimal 2 places to the left. Go left. Okay, let's take a look at example number 3. Now we're going to take that decimal and we're going to write it as a percent. Again, there are two options. Option number 1, we of course write the original problem. 0.07. I'm going to write this 7/100 as a fraction first, which is 7/100, pronounced the same way, just written differently. 7/100, 7/100. Then the numerator, the 7, becomes my percent. 7%. The other option, method 2, is this time I'm going to multiply by 100 and move the decimal 2 places to the right, equaling 7%. Again, either method works. Think of, or try them both out and decide which way works best for you. All right, example 4. Let's pick a different color just for fun. Doctors. According to a news article, 6 of every 25 doctors in the United States are women. As a fraction, 6 of every 25 is written as 6/25. Write 6/25 as a percent. So we're going to write the original problem. However, I know that a percent is always out of 100. So my denominator needs to be changed to 100. So I'm going to multiply the numerator and the denominator by 4 to get 24/100. Now that my denominator is out of 100, now I can change it to a percent. And my answer is 24%. So 24% of doctors are women. Now, this book was written a while ago. That may be a little bit low for today's numbers. Maybe some of you will become doctors. All right, that is it for examples. Please do your QCs and your CYUs, and I will answer questions the next time I see you.